Good morning, children. Welcome to PNMRC e-classes. I Vandana Yadav, your science teacher. Today I am going to teach you part 4 of chapter number 2, Microorganism, Friend and Foe. So students, without wasting our further time, let us begin with the first topic of today's session, that is harmful microorganism. Microorganisms can be harmful in many ways. For example, some of the microorganisms cause diseases in human beings, other animals and plants. Those microorganisms which cause diseases are called pathogens. Thus pathogens are disease-causing microorganisms. Pathogens can be bacteria, viruses, protozoa or fungi. Microorganisms cause diseases such as tuberculosis, that is TB, tetanus, diphtheria, whooping cough, cholera, typhoid, AIDS, food poisoning, malaria, smallpox, chickenpox and COVID-19. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather objects. We will now study some of the harmful activities of microorganisms in detail. Students, our next topic is disease-causing microorganism in humans. Disease-causing microorganisms or pathogens enter our body through the air we breathe, the water we drink or food we eat. The disease-causing microorganism can also get transmitted by direct contact with an infected person or carried through an insect. When pathogens such as bacteria, virus, protozoa, fungi, etc. enter our body, they cause diseases. Those microbial diseases which can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water or food or physical contact, etc. are called communicable diseases. Some of the examples of communicable diseases are common cold, cholera, chickenpox, tuberculosis, malaria, AIDS and COVID-19. For example, the disease called COVID-19 spreads by breathing air containing microorganism. The disease COVID-19 is caused by a virus. A person suffering from COVID-19 is infected with COVID-19 virus. When a person suffering from COVID-19 sneezes, fine droplets of moisture carrying thousands of COVID-19 virus are spread in the air around him or her. When a healthy person breathes in this contaminated air containing COVID-19 virus, the virus enters his or her body and he or she also gets COVID-19 disease. COVID-19 is a communicable disease. Students, our next and important topic is prevention from communicable disease. COVID-19 disease is a communicable disease. A person suffering from communicable disease should always cover his mouth, nose with mask or handkerchief while sneezing, so that microorganisms do not get into the air. We should keep a safe distance from a person having COVID-19. Clean your hands often. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub. Maintain a safe distance from anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Do not touch your eyes, nose or mouth. Cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you are coughing or sneezing. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough and difficulty in breathing, seek medical attention. Follow the direction of your local health authority. Students, our next topic is small insects of disease. There are some insects in our environment which transfer disease-causing microbes into our body and spread diseases. The two most common insects which carry disease-causing microorganisms are the housefly and mosquito. The housefly sit on garbage, animal excreta, dead organic matter and exposed human food. The body and legs of housefly bear a lot of fine hair. When the housefly sit on a garbage heap, human excreta, then millions of disease-causing microorganisms present in them stick to the hairy legs or other body parts of the housefly. And when this housefly now sit on our uncovered food, then the microorganisms sticking to the hair on its legs and other body parts are transferred to the food. In this way, our food gets contaminated with disease-causing microorganisms. When this contaminated food is consumed by a person, then a disease-causing microorganism enter into his body and cause various diseases. The person gets sick. Another example of a carrier is a female Anopheles mosquito, which carries the parasite of malaria. Female Aedes mosquito act as a carrier of dengue virus. All the mosquitoes breed in water, so the pools of stagnant water around the houses should be drained out so that mosquitoes may not breed in them. We should not let water collect in coolers, tires, flower pots, etc. By keeping our surroundings clean and dry, we can prevent mosquitoes from breeding. The windows and doors of the houses should have a fine iron wire mesh so that mosquitoes cannot enter the house. Insecticide should be sprayed in the houses periodically to kill mosquitoes. Oil should be sprayed on the surface of water in dirty water drain to kill the larvae of mosquitoes. Mosquito repellent cream should be applied on the exposed part of the body before sleeping at night. Mosquito net should be used over beds while sleeping to prevent mosquito bites. Students, some of the common human diseases, their causative microorganism, mode of transmission and general method of prevention are given in this table. You have to thoroughly learn this table. It is there in the textbook. Thank you, students. This was the end of today's session. We will meet again with some new topics.